Hi there. So today I thought I would share what I am doing to document a trip that we're taking coming up here. We're heading to Thailand and I wanted to use my traveler's notebook. So I decided to create my own insert for it. So I just pulled out a selection of products that kind of coordinated. It's just a hodgepodge of things that I had laying around. And I used some craft cardstock for the cover, and then I thought I'd show you a bit of a flip through. So I kept the cover simple because I didn't want it to get caught on anything. I might dress it up a little bit and add some embellishments when I come home, but for the trip I'm going to leave it as is. I used a Stampin' Up! Large alphabet set to stamp the Thailand, and then you open it up and I've just got a blank white page. And then here, this started as a 12 by 12 big circular page with a scallop, and I just cut it up. And then there was some printing on this side that you could see, so I covered it up with some washi tape. And I believe this is washi tape from one of the Planner Society planner kits. I've got some grid paper. I used it down here as well because my grid paper that I purchased, it's a little heavier weight grid paper, and it has holes in it, and it didn't matter how I configured the cutting, it still ended up with holes. So I just covered it with washi tape on both sides, so you can see one of the holes there. This was some pretty paper that I picked up at a local scrapbook store. Love, love, love the gold highlights, and I really love pineapples. This is part of a gold paper bag, gold foiled paper bag that Stampin' Up! Carries. So I just folded that in there and then trimmed off the bottom so that it would create a little pocket. Again, to cover the holes, I added some patterned paper along the bottom and some more patterned paper. Here, I had an old atlas that had a bit of water damage on it. It's from my parents' basement when they had some problems with their basement. And I pulled out the page that said Thailand on it, or the map that said Thailand, and so included that in there. This is a little vellum envelope, and again I sealed it and then slit off the end, so that's another pocket. Some more of that fun pineapple paper. And this paper is actually mixed media paper, so it's a little heavier, so I can experiment with a few things. Another piece of patterned paper here, and some more grid paper. This is actually a Project Life card that I had. It's a retired one from Stampin' Up! I can't remember the name of it, but if I remember, I will post it in the description below. So I just flagged the end, or tagged the end. I plan on punching a hole and actually putting like a little circle around it. So this I could use to either attach a picture or attach another Project Life card. I could use it for multiple things, or even just adding a little bit of journaling there. And then you flip it over. These were some of the end pieces that I had left over from that big circle. So I covered the holes there and there with that. And then this is the second round here, so it's just the other half of the papers. So there's the other half of the envelope. This is another part of that grid paper. Here to cover up the hole, I just used one of the 2x2 cards that came in that Project Life collection. Added some washi tape. There's the rest of the little bag. Some more paper, or the back of the paper, pineapple paper. And this one I haven't covered because I thought I would just do that when I decide what I'm going to do with the page. And then here's the back of, or the other half of the circled paper. And then that's it. So it's super fun to put together. I love how it looks even without the pictures and the journaling. I think it's going to look fabulous with all that other stuff added in. So I'm excited to share with you when we get home what it looks like. As far as storing it, I will store it in my Planner Society Traveler's Notebook, which I've got set up here. So it just slides in. So you find the center, it just slides in on one of these bands. Oops, it's getting caught here. So there we go, and it's ready to go. In here, I've kind of put together a few, so these are more cards, 2x2 cards from that same card collection, some 3x4 cards from that same card collection, some stickers and embellishments from that same card collection. Back here, this is just a dashboard of flamingos. I love flamingos and pineapples. This is a blank notebook. I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for, but it's in there. And then these, I kept some of the scraps of the paper that I had cut down in case I want to do some inserts or add them to the pages as I'm going along. And then here are some 4x6 cards from that same card collection. So it's all ready to go. This will be stored in, excuse my reach, it will be stored in this bag, which is from 31 Gifts. And inside, these are the things that I'm bringing. So I'm not bringing much. I've decided that I'm not going to bring any inks, so I'm not bringing any stamps or inks. I'm going to bring this watercolor set and an aqua painter so that I can add some color that way. I've got this little mini paper cutter, a pair of scissors, and a glue stick. And then I pulled out some coordinating washi tape, some washi tape that coordinates with the patterns and the colors that I've chosen to do the book in. So that's basically it. Along with my little mini pocket printer, my Polaroid pocket printer, then that's it. I should have everything that I need to complete the book as we go along so that I can share when we come home. All right, thanks for watching.